All right, guys, I'm going to take you through Strength 2 today. You don't need anything except for a medicine ball, and if you don't have that, you are fine without it. So let's start with jumping jacks. We're going to do 10. 7, 8, 9, 10 butt kicks. 8, 9, 10 high knees. 8, 9, 10. You guys are going to do lunges next. Put your arms overhead for this one. 8, 9, 10, switch, arms stay overhead. 8, 9, 10. We're going to go into just some regular squats here. 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're going to go ahead and just get yourself stretched out a little bit. Take a deep breath in, hold that up, and lean. Bring it back center and lean the opposite way. Go ahead and stretch that down. We're going to do some of that movement stretching. It's called dynamic stretching to get the lactic acid moving. So you're going to bend, bend, straighten, bend, bend, straighten. Keep going with that. And then just hold. This is called a static stretch. You're going to step back into a low lunge. And again, we're going to do that bend, bend, straighten, bend, bend, straighten. Keep going. And then just hold the low lunge. And straighten, hold. And then we're going to switch and do the same thing on the opposite leg. Bend, bend, straighten. Hold the low lunge. Straighten and hold. Good. You're going to take your legs wide. Walk your hands out in front of you into a wide-legged down dog. Push back. And then walk your hands in. Now you're going to face your fingertips back and walk your hands in between your legs. Good. Bend your knees, stretch out your hip flexors. And then we're just going to get your arms. So take one arm across. Take that back into a tricep stretch. And switch, opposite arm goes across. and into a tricep stretch. Take some arm circles forward and back. Interlace your hands behind your back, stretch up. And then we're just going to do some pull downs. So you're going to reach up and use resistance to pull down. This will warm your back up. Just do a few more of those. And just a couple crisscrosses. Our first movement in the exercise today is incline push-ups. So you're going to want some kind of a bench or a chair, a surface that is just slightly elevated. I'm going to show you what that looks like over on the back bleachers today. Anything you have that's just a little bit of an incline. You'll notice that I'm putting my hands on that bottom step of the bleacher, and then you're just going into a push-up from there. If you'd rather just do a modified push-up on your knees, that's fine too. For your next movement, you're going to need the medicine ball. And with that, we're going to do a squat, toss. So you want to use your momentum to toss when you come up from the squat. After that, we're going to go down into something called an army crawl. So I start up on my hands in a plank position, and I go down onto forearm, forearm, hand, hand. Forearm, forearm, hand, hand. Again, you can modify and put knees down if needed, but you are alternating through that, and I'll count you through that too. Your last movement is going to be rotating jump squats. So you're going to face one way, squat, and then rotate, land in a squat. You want to land softly. You can take the jump out to avoid any kind of a joint pain if you want. It would just look like this. So go ahead and grab quick drinks, get your equipment ready, and I will meet you back here in just about 10 seconds for incline push-ups. Okay, so you have those incline push-ups. Go back to your service, get into the position. You're aiming for 14 of these. Good, now get ready for your squat toss. You need the medicine ball for this one. We're going to go for 10 to 14 of these. Go at your pace. Go ahead, you're going to squat, toss, keep pushing. Just a couple more. Good. Now we're going down into those army crawls. So remember, you're going forearm, forearm, hand, hand. Go ahead. I'm aiming for 14 of these. Do as many as you can, modified or regular. Keep pushing yourself. Just a couple more. Okay, get ready for those rotating jump squats, and then you get a break. So you're going to start facing one way, squat and jump. I'm going for 14. Just a few more. Good. Go ahead and grab quick drinks. I'll give you a rest and then we'll meet back here for those incline push-ups again. For the next round, you're going to want to try to push yourself if that means one extra rep or that means picking your knees up on a couple of the push-ups. Try to push yourself a little bit harder than you did in that first round. Finish up those drinks. You've got about 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, incline push-ups. Just a few more. Come on up, get ready for your squat toss. You'll want the medicine ball for this one. Again, I'm aiming for 14. Do as many as you can. 3, 2, 1. Here's 10 for me. Good, get ready for those army crawls. Again, you're starting on your hands and then you're going down to your forearms. Keep pushing yourself. Got just a few more left. Couple more. Good, stand yourself up for those rotating jump squats again. Again, I'm doing 14, do as many as you can. And start. You're halfway. Couple more. Good, grab quick drinks. We're going to repeat that circuit one more time through. Again, with the modifications, those are things that you want to use if you're feeling any kind of joint pain. If you're having burning in your muscles, like burning in your quads or in the back of your legs and the hamstrings, that's a good thing. Joint pain is a time that you want to modify though. So go ahead and finish up those drinks. We've got one more round of those incline push-ups. We'll start them in 3, 2, 1, go. Keep pushing. Good, get ready for those squat tosses with your medicine ball. We'll start them in 3, 2, 1. Take a nice deep squat for this, but keep your form. Knees point forward, butt goes back. Just a few more. Good, get ready for those army crawls. Starting up on your hands. 3, 2, 1, go. You're about halfway. I'm sure your shoulders are burning. Keep pushing. You're almost done. Couple more. Good, you made it through those. Get ready for your rotating jump squats. We'll start them in 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. Just a few more. Nice job. Grab drinks. And then I'm going to talk you through in just a minute what your second circuit is going to look like. Again, that's going to be repeated 3 times. And for the next circuit, you don't need any equipment at all. It's going to be all body weight movements for that one. So keep taking your break, but keep your eyes on me so you can see what the next circuit's going to look like for you. I'm going to start down on the ground. You're going to have your feet close to your butt. Then you're going to do what's called a glute bridge. So you're going to raise your pelvis and squeeze your glutes when you're up. And you're aiming for 15 to 20 of those. After that, I'm going to go into the plank position. I can either go onto my forearms or onto my hands. My legs are going to do a jumping jack movement. So they're going to go out and in, all while keeping my upper body in the plank position and keeping your butt down. We're going to aim for 14 of those. For your next one, you're going to be on your hands and knees. You're going to start with your right leg, and you want to flex that right foot, and you're going to push it back and back, trying to avoid letting it hit the floor in between, and minimal arching in your back so that you don't get any kind of lower back discomfort. You're going to do 10 on the right, 10 on the left. Sit back and rest for a minute, and then we're going to go back to that position. Shoot your leg out. Do not flex the foot this time, and you're going to go out, up, out, up. So out is to the side, and then up. 10 on the right, 10 on the left. Again, you're going to want to do minimal arching of your back for this one. You want to feel it in your glutes, not so much in your lower back. So get ready for those glute bridges. You're aiming for 15 to 20. Go ahead. This is not meant to be a speedy move. It's meant to be controlled so that you're feeling it in your glute muscle. If you get to 15 and you feel like you can push more, keep going. Try to get to 20. Good, get ready for those plank jacks. Again, you can be on your hands or on your forearms. We're going to do 14. You do as many as you can. Go ahead. Here's 7. Keep pushing, a few more. Good, now get ready for your glute raises. Hands and knees. Keep your hands under your shoulders. Flex that right foot. We're going to do 10 on the right. So push back and bring it in. Just a few more. Here's 10. Now you're going to switch to the left, flex the left foot, and push back. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Sit back on your heels just to rest for a minute, roll out your wrists, and then you're going to go back into that position you were just in, hands and knees. This time you're shooting your leg out straight. You do not flex your foot for this one. You're going out and up. That's 1. Halfway. Good, now switch to the left. You're going to shoot it out straight, lift it up. You're going out and up. Keep it nice and controlled. You'll notice that I have my head neutral. I'm not trying to look up. You don't want to have any kind of tension in your neck for this. Just a few more. Good. Go ahead and rest. You're going to feel a lot of glute burning in this next one, in this whole circuit, really. Try to push past that. Get ready for your glute bridges. Okay, lay yourself back. You're going for 15 to 20. Keep your count on this one. Go ahead. Nice and controlled. Push past that burn. Push a few more. Get ready for your plank jacks. Hands or forearms, your choice. 3, 2, 1, go. And again, you can take the jump out of this again if you have any joint pain. So that would just look like stepping out with your legs instead of jumping. So like right, right, left, left kind of deal. Just a few more. Good. You're going to get ready for those glute kickbacks. Hands and knees. This first one with your right leg is slightly bent. Flex your right foot. Push back. Keep going. Good. And switch to the left. Flex your left foot. Just a couple more. Good. Go ahead and rest just for a minute. Then we're going to get ready for your straight leg. Lift it up and go out and up. You're aiming for 10 again. Use your muscles to keep that pelvis from dipping down. Couple more. When you hit your number 10, go ahead and switch over to the left. Remember that one rep is that out and up, all the way to 10. Keep pushing. When you hit your 10, go ahead and grab quick drinks. We only have one more round of this. Again, push yourself. If you didn't make it to those 20 glute raises last time, try for it this time. If you want to speed up your plank jacks, push yourself. Finish up those drinks. We're going to get ready for your glute raises, 15 to 20 of these. Lay yourself back. Keep your count and go. Keep pushing. Just a couple more. Good, now get ready for those plank jacks. You're aiming for 14 of these. 3, 2, 1. You're halfway. You've got 3, 2, 1. Good, get ready for your glute kickbacks. Hands and knees. Right leg is slightly bent. Foot is flexed. Keep your count for 10. That's 10 for me. Go ahead and switch to the left once you hit your 10. Left leg is bent, foot is flexed. When you hit your 10, sit back on your heels, roll out your wrists, and then get yourself ready for your straight-legged. You have 10. Go ahead. When you have your 10s, switch on over to the left, count yourself out for 10 on the left. This is your last movement, so really push yourself to get through this. Just a few more. Good, you made it. If you need drinks, go ahead and grab them. Otherwise, I'm going to start stretching us out here. So let's get your glutes. Go ahead and cross your legs and twist. And then switch, cross the opposite leg over and twist. Good. Go ahead and bend one leg in, and then you're going to just stretch over. Go ahead and switch, bend the opposite leg in, and stretch it over. Come on up from that. You're going to put both feet out in front of you, stretch up and over both. Good. Go ahead and lay back. You're going to pull one knee in and then drape it over. Look in the opposite direction. This is going to get your back as well as your glutes. Good, and then you're going to take your opposite knee in, drape it over, and look the opposite way. Hold that stretch. Good, come on up. We're going to stretch up and over one more time. Good. Go ahead and stand yourself up here. Oop. Nope, we're going to go back into a child's pose. I'm sorry about that. Walk your hands forward and just hold. Feel that stretch. Good, come on up from that. You're going to push back into a down dog here. Go ahead and take your feet wide and take a wide-legged down dog. Walk your hands in. Go ahead and turn your fingertips back, walk them between your legs. Good. Go ahead and lunge just to one side. Feel it in that opposite hamstring. And switch to the other way. Good. You're going to take your feet, cross one leg over the other, hold that stretch down. Again, you're going to feel that in your glutes and in that hamstring. And switch. Opposite leg goes over, stretch down. And then go ahead and just put both feet down and stretch over. Roll up. Okay, you might need a wall or something to hold on to here for this glute stretch, but you're going to cross one leg on top of the other. Bend that knee, sit back. Good, now you're going to take the opposite leg, cross it over, Give a bend to your standing leg and sit back. Again, if you need the wall or a chair or something to hold up. Good, come on up from that. Let's do triceps. And switch, other tricep. Go ahead and just stretch your hands up and lean. Good. Arm circles. And opposite way. Interlace your hands behind your back, stretch up. And then let's just get our necks, just give a slight pull in one direction. And a slight pull in the other direction. And then just some half neck circles. Shoulder rolls. Keep going with that the opposite way now. Alright guys, nice job. You're all done.